and welcome to The Roar, the official Panther News Show. I'm your host, Connor Pritchard, and we have quite a bit to cover today. So for our first segment, we have Lexi Shepard on Shepard Sports Spotlight.
This week's Sports Spotlight is on volleyball. Madeline, why did you decide to try out for the volleyball team?
Because it's a really great sport.
Taylor, what's your favorite part about being on the volleyball team?
My favorite part is about the people, because they're nice.
Brooklyn, are you excited for the volleyball intramurals coming out?
Yes, because we can beat everyone else.
Reagan, why did you start playing volleyball?
Because my dad wanted one of the girls to play.
Adeline, why do you like volleyball?
I like volleyball because it's a great opportunity to hang out with my friends and make more friendships, and it's really good exercise.
Carly, why did you decide to try out for the volleyball team?
Because I love volleyball and all my friends play and it's really fun.
Peyton, why did you decide to play volleyball?
Because I like playing with my friends and it's a very active sport.
Kendall, why did you decide to start playing volleyball?
Just to hang out with my friends, and to get the opportunities that some kids don't have.
Lucy, why do you like volleyball so much?
I like getting to play with my friends and it's a very active sport that I like to do.
What attracted you to start coaching volleyball?
It's the sport that I fell in love with playing as a kid, so I just want to share my knowledge and love and spread it throughout the generations.
How did you get started with volleyball? Why do you just love it so much?
I have been playing volleyball since I was in middle school. My mom was the coach before I took it over, and I've been playing ever since.
And do you think the team has a good potential this year?
I do. I think if they work hard and keep their heads up, we have a really good chance to take home the championship.
Now, back to you, Connor.
Thanks, Lexi. And now let's introduce one of our newest clubs here at Milton Middle School, Battle of the Books.
Do you like reading? Do you like competition? If you do, Battle of the Books might be for you. We've talked with our English teachers in charge about this year's competition. Ms. Childers, tell us about Battle of the Books.
It is a new club this year at Milton Middle School, and the students who sign up are going to be reading 7 to 8 books, and they're going to be battling other groups and friends to try to be the team that wins at the end of the year.
And how can students get involved in this?
Well, we had an informational meeting last Friday during intramurals, and we're going to have another meeting this Friday during intramurals. And if you're in 6th grade, you'll go to Mrs. Latif. If you're 7th grade, you'll come to my room. And if you're 8th grade, you'll go to Mrs. Dilly's room. And we can tell you all about it, and you can sign up and join in.
And what kind of books are there?
Well, we have a list of 7 to 8 books. One of them is Counting by Sevens. They are all books that I think are very enjoyable for middle schoolers, but adults too. I've enjoyed all of the books. I think they're ones that will really interest everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, Liz. And now we'll feature one of our many interesting intramural activities here at Milton Middle School, Kickball.
Connor, what do you think about kickball?
Well, kickball is a good sport. Well, it's not really a sport, but it's fun to play. People get really competitive in it. That's why it's fun. And watching the other kids, you scream at them and yell at them to kick it harder and yell at them some more. But yeah, kickball's quite good.
Kenna, what do you think about kickball?
Well, honestly, I think it's really fun to play in the gym, and it's also fun, like, even if you're not playing, you also get to see all the other kids play, and it's really enjoyable to do.
So is it entertaining watching the other kids play?
Yes.
Caleb, why do you like kickball?
Because it's fun.
Okay. And is your team still in?
No.
Did you all have fun while playing?
Yes.
London, what do you think about kickball?
It's cool. It's good.
Do you think, is your team still in?
No.
Did you all like try really hard and did you all practice a lot?
Yeah, we did. Mr. Arbon, do you think kickball's fun?
Yeah, it's great. I love soccer, so it's a good way to be able to kick another ball and, you know, hopefully kick a home run. It's always fun too. So.
And isn't your team still in?
Yes, we are. Championship for 7A.
And do you think you all will win?
Oh, of course. Angry Arthurs, we're gonna win.
Mr. Casto, what do you think about kickball?
I think kickball's life here at Mill Middle School.
Do you think your team will win?
I don't want to be cocky, but we started out with a big loss our very first game. And the teams, you know, we kind of got back together, we talked about things, and our head's in it. We're in it to win it. And Miss Dilly, you know, she thinks that she's on top, but just because she's older than me doesn't mean that she's going to beat our team. I just hope that she's been getting lots of calcium here in the last couple of weeks.
Miss Still, what do you think about kickball?
Oh my gosh, I love kickball so much. It is so fun. I love playing it. I think it's really fun to watch the other kids cheer for each other and maybe boo the other team sometimes, but only in good fun. But kickball is my favorite thing that we do.
Now there are rumors that your homeroom cheats. Is that true?
They just say that because we're good. Now, Lexi, I don't know if you know this or not, but there was a game last week where I facilitated two double plays.
Ooh.
I'm just saying. So the rumors are because we're so good.
All right. Miss Watson,
yes.
What do you think about kickball?
I love kickball. Ever since I came to Milton, I'm amazed at how it really helps our school culture because we're all so invested into it.
And your team is still in, right?
We are, yeah.
Do you think you all will win?
I don't know, I really hope so. We've done a lot of team building activities that have helped get our group to communicate on the court, and that way we don't have any particular ball hogs. And so there's not one person dominating the entire team. We really work together to make sure that we win.
That's good.
I'm with Miss Latif, the getting ready to win the kickball championship.
Oh, yeah, hi.
What is it like being in the finals for kickball?
It's awesome. I'm really excited, and my students are really excited too.
So, do you think you're gonna win kickball?
Yes, absolutely.
Do you play with kickball with your kids?
I started out not playing, but I played the last game. So we'll have to see this week if I play again.
Hey, this is Coach Haggerty live from the gymnasium. Well, I realize when you see this, I won't be live, but that sounded cool anyway. I'm here to talk to you about the game of kickball, one of the greatest games ever invented. And do you know, right here in the USA, Nicholas Seuss, you know, like Dr. Seuss, green eggs and ham, a fly went by, he invented on the Cincinnati playgrounds in Cincinnati, Ohio. Pretty cool, huh? Let's get to the good stuff. Let's talk about getting outs. Why is that important? Because you need 3 of them or your team's never going to get up to kick and they're going to kick your butt. So one way to get an out is to touch a base before a runner gets there. If only I had a runner. Oh look, there's one now. Out, back to the dugout. Of course it has to be a force out, but anyway, she's out. Let's go for number 2. You can tag a runner before they get to the base. If only I had a runner. Oh, look, there's another one. Out. All right, way number 3. You could catch a fly ball. Right now, Miss Mabry is going to be my teammate. Come on out.
I got it.
You catch a fly ball before it hits the ground. Watch this.
I got it.
Let's do a retake on that. Okay. Watch this.
I'll get it this time. I got it. Oh.
I hope you get the idea. Anyway, if you catch a ball before it hits the ground, they're out. Now you can catch it off the ceiling, off the bleachers, off the wall, they're out. All right, number 4, you can actually trip them before they get to the base. If only I had a runner. There's one. See, when they hit their head and they get knocked out, get it? They're out. No, I just made that up. I'm just kidding. Don't really do that. Let's go to one more. All right. You can bean them with the ball. If only I had a runner.
Oh, my head.
From the shoulders down, of course. Out, Mabry. All right, anyway, you get 3 of those, you get to go kick. And do you know, Dr. Seuss said the team with the most runs wins. So there you go. This little segment here, I'll just call a little extra. Do you know that when you have 3 people on base at one time, some people say, hey, there's 3 ducks on the pond. Also, if you have 3 people on base, sometimes they'll say bases are juiced. Everybody's favorite though, 3 people on base. Uh-oh, bases are loaded. All right, let's talk about home runs. Everybody likes a good home run. If that ball hits anywhere above the blue bleachers on the white block wall, it's gone. Anything that goes off the back wall in the air, it's gone. The only exception is if a defender gets their hand on it and deflects it before it hits the wall, it kills a home run. We call this last segment, you can't do this. You can't talk smack. It's not like, hey, won't you guys go get a first grade team? Maybe you have a better chance of beating them. Get out of here. No. And no whining. Oh, the referee is bad. They cheated. Mr. Man likes them better than me. No whining. In other words, guys, keep it clean. Good sportsmanship, please. And hey, remember, go Dolphins!
And now to Cole Johnson with our teacher feature for this week.
This week on Teacher Feature, the spotlight is on Mr. Arvon. He is new to Milton Middle and he teaches 7th grade social studies. Here's what some students have to say.
Brady, do you think Arvon's a good teacher?
Yes, I do, because he makes very good assignments and he is good with his work and he explains everything good. He's just overall a good teacher.
What do you like most about Mr. Arvon's class?
I like how he makes it really understandable and easy for us to learn, and he makes us laugh a lot while we're in his classroom.
Maya, what is it like having Mr. Arvon as a teacher?
Well, in my opinion, I think he's really nice. He allows us to play educational games after we're done with our work, but he makes sure he doesn't goof off. He gives us assignments that we can do, nor is it too easy or too hard.
Marshall, do you think Arvon's a good teacher?
Yeah, because me and him joke with each other a lot, and he makes pretty good assignments. So, yeah.
Trey, do you think Arvon's a good teacher?
Yes, because he likes some of the stuff I like the show called The Office. I like it, and he likes it, and then he likes Marvel and that stuff, and I like that stuff too, and he likes sports. So yeah.
Now to Liz White with an exclusive interview with Mr. Arvon.
Thanks, Cole. Today I'm here with Mr. Arvon, the newest 7th grade social studies teacher. Mr. Arvon, how do you like teaching in Milton Middle?
I love it. It's been a great place to teach at so far, and everyone's very helpful. The kids are great, and it's just a great atmosphere to be in.
So what do you like about the traditions of the school?
I do appreciate that here at Milton Middle they focus hard on being responsible and respectful. I think those are two things that everyone needs to learn and work on, and so it's just very great to see all those traditions played out throughout the day on that aspect of being respectful and responsible in class or wherever you are. And I really love intramurals too. That's always fun to get in and be able to play games with the students and things like that.
You teach social studies, so what got you into that?
I've always liked history, and I just didn't want to be stuck in like a museum or giving tours or just researching a bunch of stuff. So I decided with my parents being teachers and a lot on my dad's side being teachers, I decided might as well go into social studies teaching, and it's been fun ever since.
So what do you hope your students take away from this class?
The biggest thing is just kind of being self-motivated and being driven to do their best no matter what it is, to really try hard and be able to just give forth their best effort on anything that I ask them to do.
And lastly, I have to ask, how far has your team gotten in kickball?
Well, as you can see, we won 7A, so we're waiting for 7B, and hopefully we can win it all for the 7th grade.
So how has your team gotten so far? I mean, have you cheered them on?
Yeah, so we've done a lot of things to help get them motivated. I tried to help them. We had a student design our t-shirt and logo. I got them little stickers that they could use to put on things, and then we made a big poster to carry in, kind of like a team flag. And so we've just been really focusing on it, trying to get everyone to come together as a team and work together.
Well, thank you. That's really nice.
You're welcome.
Now, let's check with the first runner-up in the Universal Mr. Clean Lookalike Contest in a segment we like to call Checking In with Chapman.
Mr. Chapman, do you have a minute to talk to me?
Oh, shoot.
Do you have a minute to talk?
I'm just trying to catch up on my sleep because I can't find Mr. Man. I'm sure he's out combing his beard again, so I'm worn out from doing all the work.
Oh no, not again.
We'll let him rest and check back next week. Now let's see what some of you guys had to say for this week's Panther Picks.
Miss Jones.
Yes.
Pumpkin spice, yay or nay?
Yay.
Arabella, do you like pumpkin spice?
Not really.
Thank you. Kane, do you like pumpkin spice?
No.
Delaney, do you like pumpkin spice?
Yes and no.
Joe, do you like pumpkin spice? Yes.
Miss Keaton, pumpkin spice, yay or nay?
If we're talking the smell or the pumpkin season, it's a yes. The taste is a no.
Noah, do you like pumpkin spice? No. Mrs. Bowen, do you like pumpkin spice?
I like pumpkin spice because I live in Milton, and that's home of the big pumpkin festival. And look at what I have on, pumpkin color. So I love pumpkin spice, especially in fudge and pumpkin pie. Thank you. You're welcome.
Kaylee, do you like pumpkin spice?
Yes.
Madison, do you like pumpkin spice?
Yeah.
Miss Bragg.
Yes.
Pumpkin spice, yay or nay?
Yes. And yesterday after work I had a pumpkin spice ice cream cone, but don't tell my husband.
And now for the final results of this week's Panther Picks. 261 of you adore pumpkin spice, while 109 of you could do without it. And remember, you can always vote on Schoology polls. New polls will be up on Thursdays. We will be going to the Pumpkin Festival next Friday, so remember to bring in your $5 and permission slip to your homeroom teacher. Also, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at Milton Middle Schools. That's a wrap for this week. I'm still Connor Pritchard. See you next time, and go Panthers!
Now, back to you, Connor. Looper.
Let's do all that again.
What?
Yeah.
Studies. Here's what's new.
I'm not a narcissist, I'm just amazing.